And what is going on, athletes? Welcome back to the channel, The Athletic Juggernaut, and I am your host, Advitya Bakshi. And today, I'm gonna be helping you guys out, all the athletes out there who have been struggling with building the right mindset to go into competitions, to go into games, and building that resilient mindset. So growing up, me personally, I always had this issue that I could never find the right people or the right knowledge to help me build my mindset up, right? So today's video is gonna be very short, but I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna show you one way that you can build your mindset up and always keep going up, grow up to the top without having to, worry about who are you gonna meet, how you're gonna get that knowledge, whatever, right? Nothing to worry about. And the answer to that question is, where do you get that knowledge to build your mindset up to better your mental game? And that is reading books. So, me personally, I have read a few books and they have helped me so much in building a resilient mindset, in building my perseverance towards my game, towards my business, towards everything that I do, that I cannot thank myself any much more. And today I'm going to be showing you guys one book that I absolutely recommend every single athlete, every single person out there to read. And that book, my friends, is this: Winning by Tim S. Grover. Now, if you don't know who Tim S. Grover is, Tim S. Grover has been the personal trainer for Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and many more NBA athletes and have taken their game to the top. And he knows something really, really, really secretive about winning. And here in this book, my guys, Tim S. Grover has shared those secrets with all of us. And I highly recommend you guys to read this book. So I'm going to be giving you a crux about this book, what happens in this book, what is actually in there, so that you can decide for yourself if you want to read it. And I'm pretty sure you will. So let's hop into it. All right. Now, talking about the book, the cover, it says The Unforgiving Race to Greatness, Winning. Now, in this book, Tim S. Grover personifies winning as a human, and he gives them the power of sight. He says that winning is always watching you, whatever you're doing, and then it treats you accordingly. So if you're, indulging in bad habits, or you're not working hard enough to, up your game, winning is not going to help you out. Winning is not going to come to you. Winning only comes to those who work their asses off and they go through hell and come back, right? So, moving into the contents page, we have, all right. And let me tell you guys, one thing about all Tim S. Grover books is that he never, in the contents page, he never writes chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. It's never chapter numbers. It's always chapter number 1. Every single chapter is chapter number 1. He says this because, according to him, every single chapter is so important that you cannot miss them. What happens is, generally, when we set a hierarchy of numbers 1, 2, and 3, we tend to give the most importance to the number 1, and then 2, and then 3, and so on. So he doesn't want us to lessen our attention on the latter chapters, but to provide good enough knowledge and good enough attention to every single chapter. All right. In this, there's a preface that is called The Chase, in which I'm not going to tell you guys what happens in that, but the second chapter of the book is called The Language of Winning. And in that chapter, what Tim S. Grover says is that basically, if you want to be a winner, if you want to win, if you want winning on your side, you have to speak the language of winning. And to find out what the language of winning is, I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys have to read this book. Well, that's all for today, folks. I know it's a very short video, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are interested in reading this book, in starting your reading journey. And, this book is where I started my reading journey. This book is where I started reading, and I started to open more opportunities for myself just because of reading. Just because of reading, I have gained so much of knowledge about myself, about how I can build my mindset up, how I can improve in my game, how I can improve in my life. So if you want to do that, if you want to follow my footsteps, or even better, if you want to beat me and become better in your life, this book is a good starting point. So that's all for today, folks. And thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe for amazing athletic content. And I'll see you in the next video.